You've felt it before, an unexplainable pull, a quiet knowing that you are destined for something greater, something the world has yet to see. It whispers in moments when no one is watching, in quiet reflections and sudden bursts of clarity. That feeling is not random. It is a sign, a subtle yet unmistakable signal that you are chosen. You are not here by accident. There is a purpose wrapped around your existence, intricately designed by the universe and orchestrated in ways your mind is only beginning to grasp. Today, we explore the 7 signs that you are the one God chose in secret, the one carrying a spark that could change everything. As you listen to these signs, pay close attention to the stirrings within your heart. They are the proof, invisible to the world, yet undeniable to your soul. Before we dive deeper, I want to invite you to engage with this moment fully. As you journey through this video, allow yourself to visualize your deepest desires, your most cherished dreams, the ones that linger quietly in your heart. At the end, I encourage you to share your warmest wishes in the comments along with the number 66, a symbol of alignment, intention, and the powerful energy you are contributing to the universe. Writing your wishes is more than a gesture. It is an act of co-creation with the energy that surrounds you. Every word you write sends ripples across the fabric of reality, awakening potential and drawing possibilities toward you. Believe in the force you carry, because the universe listens and responds in ways more profound than we often realize. Now, let's explore the signs. The first sign is a profound sense of being different, a quiet awareness that you do not quite belong in ordinary patterns or routines. There is an internal knowing that your path is unique, that the world as it is cannot contain the fullness of your purpose. You may have felt this in childhood, sensing responsibilities, insights, or talents that others could not see. Or perhaps in moments of quiet reflection, when you glimpsed your own potential and realized it was far beyond what anyone had acknowledged. This feeling is not loneliness, it is an awakening. It is the early recognition of the unique light you carry. Those who are chosen often experience a life marked by subtle separations, not as punishment, but as preparation. Life seems to guide you through circumstances that sharpen your character, test your resolve, and strengthen your spirit. You are being refined, like gold passing through fire, and each challenge, each triumph, each lesson is part of a plan that only the universe fully comprehends. The second sign is a deep empathy that is almost otherworldly. You feel the emotions of others in ways that are vivid and consuming. Joy, pain, sorrow, and triumph of those around you resonate as if they were your own. It is more than compassion. It is a sense of interconnectedness that defies casual explanation. You may find yourself intuitively knowing what someone needs, even when they cannot articulate it themselves. This is not mere sensitivity. It is an awakening of the energy that connects all living beings. The chosen ones often bear this as both a gift and a responsibility. It challenges you as emotions flow through you like rivers, yet it also equips you with a rare capacity to inspire, heal, and guide others. This is your cosmic blueprint revealing itself. Another sign is resilience that seems unnatural, an inner strength that refuses to be broken no matter the magnitude of trials you face. Life presents its tests, often in repeated patterns, yet each time you rise, wiser and stronger. This is not happenstance. The universe has embedded within you a fortitude designed to carry purpose and mission beyond ordinary endurance. You encounter circumstances that would bend or defeat others, yet your spirit endures. And in that endurance, you are quietly shaping your destiny. You might not always understand why certain trials appear, but each one carries a hidden design, calibrating you for the responsibilities and revelations that await. Intuition is another hallmark. You find that guidance often comes from within, whispering subtle directions that defy logic, but resonate as absolute truth. You may have learned to trust your instincts even when they go against conventional advice. This inner compass is a manifestation of your alignment with higher forces. The more you acknowledge and act upon these intuitive nudges, the more attuned you become, recognizing opportunities, relationships, and paths that others might overlook entirely. This sense of internal navigation is a key indicator that you are walking the path designed for the chosen. A sense of divine timing permeates your life. Things happen not by coincidence, but with synchronistic precision. Meetings, revelations, and shifts occur exactly when they are meant to, often leaving you marveling at the invisible hand that orchestrates events. You may notice doors opening and closing in ways that seem uncanny, as if reality itself responds to your presence and decisions. This is the universe affirming your trajectory and preparing you for moments where your influence will become undeniable. The sixth sign is the presence of purpose-driven passion. There are pursuits, causes, or ideas that ignite your soul with an intensity that cannot be ignored. This is more than mere interest. It is a calling embedded within your DNA, waiting to be expressed. When you engage in these passions, time seems to dissolve, and you operate in a state of flow that is both productive and profoundly fulfilling. The chosen ones are often guided by this intrinsic motivation, channeling energy that transforms ordinary acts into extraordinary outcomes. Finally, a sense of alignment with a higher calling manifests as a persistent, sometimes unshakable sense that your life matters on a cosmic scale. You feel responsibility for shaping energy, outcomes, and experiences beyond the immediate world. This is not arrogance, it is recognition. The chosen ones bear the awareness that their existence has ripple effects far greater than the eye can see. Each thought, each action, each choice contributes to a larger tapestry, and this awareness cultivates integrity, intentionality, and a relentless pursuit of growth. Being chosen is not always comfortable. It is not always celebrated by the masses. Yet, it is profound. It is invisible in plain sight, subtle in ways that require inner awareness to perceive. The signs manifest not to boast, but to awaken your recognition of self, to guide you toward the fulfillment of your potential. You are the one chosen, not for fleeting glory or recognition, but to fulfill a purpose that carries impact beyond imagination. The first sign, the sense of being different, is more than just a fleeting feeling. It is a thread woven into the very fabric of your existence. From a young age, you may have noticed that your mind and spirit operate on a wavelength others struggle to comprehend. Perhaps you were drawn to ideas, experiences, or dreams that seemed unconventional. Even as a child, you may have wondered why you could see solutions that others missed, why your curiosity led you to explore paths that seemed unusual or even risky. This difference is not a burden. It is a signpost. It signals that your purpose lies beyond the ordinary, that your life has been designed to intersect with destiny in ways invisible to most. Being different can feel isolating at times. You may have struggled to fit in, to explain your visions, or to feel understood by peers and even family. But these moments of isolation are not accidental. They are the universe's way of preparing you to embrace your singularity. It is in this space of solitude that you cultivate reflection, creativity, and self-awareness. Your uniqueness becomes a tool, a secret code through which the world will one day recognize the impact of your presence. You begin to notice that your choices are rarely random. Every experience, every encounter, and every challenge is meticulously aligned to shape your perspective and prepare you for the responsibilities that await. Those who are chosen often see patterns where others see chaos, recognizing the subtle lessons hidden in the ebb and flow of life. When you embrace your difference rather than resist it, you open yourself to the extraordinary. You realize that the world does not need another person who blends in. It needs the one who illuminates paths unseen. Your uniqueness is a gift, a beacon for those who are searching, consciously or unconsciously, for a higher truth. The signs of being chosen often appear in this tension between isolation and illumination. You are guided to stand in your light, even when the world's norms whisper otherwise. By acknowledging your distinctiveness, you begin to align with the secret blueprint that has always existed within you. The second sign, profound empathy, is equally transformative. This is the type of empathy that feels like electricity flowing through your veins, connecting you to the emotions of everyone you encounter. You are sensitive to joy, sadness, fear, and hope in ways that can be overwhelming, but are also profoundly instructive. It is not merely feeling for others. It is feeling with them as if the boundaries between your own experiences and theirs are porous. You notice subtle shifts in energy in a room, in a conversation, or even in a glance. These are not coincidences. They are the language of the universe, communicating through the emotions of others to awaken your awareness. Your empathy often manifests in situations where logic alone fails. You may intuitively sense what someone needs before they articulate it. Perhaps you comfort a friend without knowing why, or you offer guidance that resonates deeply, though you cannot explain how you knew it was necessary. This is not chance. It is your chosen nature responding to the world. It is an indication that your purpose involves influencing lives, even in subtle ways. Your ability to connect, to understand, and to uplift is a gift reserved for those who are destined to leave a mark on the universe. Empathy also brings with it a heightened sense of responsibility. Because you feel so deeply, you are often compelled to act, to respond, and to protect. This can be exhausting, yet it is part of the refinement process. You learn to channel this energy wisely, to distinguish between what is yours to carry and what belongs to others. Over time, this discernment strengthens your spiritual and emotional capacity. You become a vessel for higher energy, a conduit through which love, understanding, and guidance flow. The universe tests your empathy not to burden you, but to awaken your potential to serve and inspire. The combination of being different and deeply empathetic sets the stage for profound transformation. You are simultaneously aware of your own path and attuned to the needs of the world around you. This dual awareness is rare. It requires courage, patience, and introspection. You learn to navigate life with both self-assuredness and humility, understanding that your uniqueness is intertwined with the ability to touch lives meaningfully. The chosen ones carry this duality effortlessly, though often quietly, as their influence expands beyond immediate perception. It is also worth noting that these first two signs often intertwine. Your difference amplifies your empathy, and your empathy illuminates the purpose embedded in your difference. You are designed to recognize patterns, to see opportunities, and to respond to the energy of the world in ways others cannot. These are not mere traits. They are markers of your divine alignment, signals that you are walking a path preordained to leave a lasting impact. Each experience you encounter, each challenge you face, is a layer in the intricate design of your spiritual awakening. As you begin to observe these signs in your own life, consider the moments when your uniqueness sparked inspiration, or when your empathy provided clarity and healing. These moments are confirmations of your chosen nature, glimpses of the greater trajectory unfolding around you. They remind you that while the path may sometimes feel lonely or misunderstood, it is filled with purpose, guided by forces far beyond ordinary comprehension. You are on a journey that is as much about inner mastery as it is about outer influence, and every nuance of your experience is a piece of the grand design awaiting your full awareness. The third sign, resilience, is a hallmark of those chosen in secret. It manifests as an unshakable strength, a steadfastness that enables you to endure challenges that would overwhelm others. Life, as you know, is not always easy. Circumstances may seem random or even cruel, but those who are chosen understand that every trial is a stepping stone, every hardship a refinement of spirit. You may have noticed that when others falter, you continue forward, drawing upon reserves of courage that feel almost limitless. This resilience is not learned overnight. It is cultivated through repeated trials, moments of despair, and choices made in the face of fear. Resilience often shows itself in unexpected ways. Perhaps you have faced setbacks that shook the foundations of your world, only to emerge with clarity, insight, and renewed determination. Or maybe you've endured emotional challenges, navigating loss, rejection, or failure. Yet each experience has strengthened your resolve and deepened your understanding of yourself. Those who are chosen often find that the universe presents challenges not to punish, but to refine, to teach patience, wisdom, and the quiet power of endurance. Every obstacle is an invitation to discover the hidden strength that resides within you, to realize that your purpose demands fortitude, and that your spirit is being shaped to withstand and transcend. This resilience is more than survival. It is transformation. With each trial, you are not simply enduring, you are becoming. Your character is molded, your discernment sharpened, and your awareness expanded. This sign serves as a reminder that the chosen path is rarely smooth, yet it is always purposeful. When you recognize resilience in your own life, you recognize the fingerprints of destiny guiding you, ensuring that you are prepared for the opportunities, influence, and responsibilities that await. The fourth sign, intuition, is a gift that those chosen in secret learn to trust with unwavering faith. It is the inner compass, the voice of higher consciousness that whispers guidance in moments of decision, doubt, or uncertainty. This intuitive sense is often subtle at first, a fleeting thought, a sudden insight, or an inexplicable pull toward or away from a path. Over time, it becomes more pronounced, a constant thread weaving through the fabric of your life. Those who recognize this sign understand that intuition is not guesswork. It is a channel through which the universe communicates, a map guiding you toward alignment with your purpose. Intuition often manifests as clarity when logic fails, as knowing what is right, despite evidence to the contrary. Perhaps you have experienced moments when a decision seemed irrational to the outside world, yet following it led to outcomes that felt divinely orchestrated. This is the power of intuition at work. The chosen ones learn to trust these nudges, to honor them even when it feels uncomfortable or when the mind questions. Intuition, when cultivated, becomes a reliable guide, a constant companion that leads you through the unpredictable terrain of life with grace and precision. This sense of inner knowing is frequently accompanied by a subtle synchrony in life events. People appear when needed, opportunities align perfectly, and circumstances shift in ways that seem miraculous. These experiences are not coincidences. They are the universe confirming your alignment and guiding you toward the fulfillment of your mission. Intuition is also an instrument for discerning truth from illusion. It teaches you to navigate the complexities of human interaction, the intricacies of opportunities, and the hidden layers of reality with awareness and clarity. Resilience and intuition are deeply interconnected. Your ability to endure and rise above challenges is enhanced by your capacity to perceive, to sense, and to navigate the unseen currents of life. In moments of uncertainty, your intuition provides direction. In moments of difficulty, your resilience ensures that you continue forward. Together, they create a foundation that strengthens every aspect of your journey. Those who are chosen often find that the combination of these signs allows them to act decisively, respond wisely, and influence outcomes in ways that others cannot. To recognize resilience and intuition in your life, reflect upon moments when you faced fear or doubt, yet found the strength to move forward, or when decisions guided by your inner knowing led to unexpected clarity and success. These are confirmations that you are attuned to forces beyond ordinary perception, that your journey is being directed by a higher intelligence, and that your purpose requires both courage and discernment. You are learning to navigate life not merely as a participant, but as a conscious co-creator, using the gifts inherent in your chosen nature to align with destiny and manifest the impact you were meant to leave. As you cultivate resilience and intuition, remember that these signs are not static. They grow and evolve. Each challenge you overcome, each insight you act upon, expands your capacity to influence the world, deepen your understanding, and fulfill the mission encoded in your being. Life itself becomes a mirror reflecting the progress of your awakening, revealing both the depth of your inner power and the subtle ways the universe conspires to support those it has chosen. The fifth sign, divine timing, is a subtle yet undeniable pattern that runs through the lives of those chosen in secret. It is the understanding that events unfold not randomly, but with perfect alignment, orchestrated by forces far beyond ordinary perception. You may have noticed moments when circumstances fell into place effortlessly, as if guided by an invisible hand. Encounters, opportunities, and revelations often arrive at precisely the right moment, sometimes even before you knew you needed them. This is not coincidence. It is evidence of a life moving in synchrony with the universe. Divine timing often manifests in ways that feel uncanny. Perhaps a meeting happened at the exact moment you needed guidance, or a challenge resolved itself just as you were ready to act. These moments can feel like miracles because they reveal the invisible patterns that shape your existence. The chosen ones learn to recognize these signs and to trust that even delays, setbacks, or unexpected detours are part of a larger, perfectly timed plan. Every experience, whether joyous or challenging, is a piece of the intricate puzzle guiding you toward your destiny. Recognizing divine timing requires patience and awareness. It means trusting the process of life, even when the path seems uncertain or when outcomes are not immediately visible. It is the ability to discern the subtle orchestration of events and to move in harmony with the opportunities and challenges presented. Those who are chosen often find that when they surrender to divine timing, doors open that were previously invisible, connections deepen, and progress occurs with a natural flow that feels effortless. The sixth sign, purpose-driven passion, is the internal fire that propels the chosen one forward. It is more than a fleeting interest or hobby. It is an innate calling, a force that resonates deep within your soul. When you engage with this passion, time seems to vanish, and you operate in a state of flow where your skills, intuition, and energy align perfectly. This passion is not only fulfilling, it is purposeful. It serves as a compass, guiding you toward the life you are meant to lead and the impact you are meant to make. Purpose-driven passion manifests uniquely for each individual. Perhaps it is the desire to create, to inspire, to heal, or to lead. Maybe it is a calling that compels you to stand up for justice, cultivate knowledge, or contribute to the well-being of others. This passion often emerges early in life, but it may take years for its significance to become clear. The chosen ones feel it as an undeniable pull, a magnetic force that cannot be ignored. It directs decisions, shapes priorities, and motivates action in ways that feel both exhilarating and inevitable. Engaging with your purpose-driven passion requires courage and commitment. It often means stepping outside comfort zones, embracing uncertainty, and prioritizing alignment over convenience. Yet, the rewards are profound. Purpose-driven action energizes the individual and radiates outward, influencing the world in ways that may not be immediately visible but are far-reaching in impact. Those who are chosen learn to harness this passion as a tool, a force that transforms ordinary existence into meaningful contribution and fulfillment. Divine timing and purpose-driven passion are intricately linked. Your internal calling is supported and amplified by the precise unfolding of external circumstances. When you recognize the synchronicities in your life and align them with your inner fire, momentum builds naturally, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach become accessible. The chosen ones experience this as a state of flow, where their energy, actions, and environment converge in perfect harmony. It is a confirmation that you are moving along the path intended for you, and that every encounter and experience is part of a larger design. To cultivate awareness of these signs, reflect on moments when timing felt perfect in your life, when doors opened seemingly without effort, or when your inner drive propelled you forward with clarity and purpose. These are not random occurrences. They are affirmations of your alignment with your mission, evidence that the universe conspires to support those it has chosen. By nurturing your purpose-driven passion and trusting in divine timing, you step fully into the flow of your life, harnessing the energy, insight, and opportunities that mark your journey as extraordinary. The seventh sign, alignment with a higher calling, is the culmination of the journey of the chosen one. It is the quiet, persistent awareness that your life matters on a scale far greater than the immediate or the visible. You sense that your thoughts, choices, and actions reverberate beyond the boundaries of your personal experience, influencing energy, outcomes, and even lives in ways you may not fully understand. This is not pride, it is recognition. Those chosen in secret are often aware that their existence is interwoven with the universe, that their journey carries a ripple effect extending far beyond ordinary perception. This alignment often manifests as a feeling of purpose that transcends material concerns. While success, recognition, and achievement may come, they are secondary to the deep inner knowing that your life is meant to fulfill a greater mission. You notice opportunities, challenges, and encounters not as random events, but as intentional parts of a larger design. Each decision carries weight, and each moment is a chance to contribute meaningfully to the unfolding of your purpose. The chosen ones act with intentionality, understanding that even the smallest gestures and choices ripple outward in ways both profound and invisible. Being aligned with a higher calling also brings a sense of responsibility and accountability. You may feel compelled to lead, guide, or inspire others, not for recognition, but because the universe has entrusted you with the awareness and energy necessary to impact lives positively. This awareness often grows gradually, emerging through experiences that test your integrity, patience, and wisdom. Each challenge, triumph, and reflection strengthens your connection to the calling embedded within you. The chosen one learns to balance humility with confidence, understanding that influence is not about control, but about alignment with the greater flow of life. This awareness allows you to see your life not only as your personal journey, but also as an opportunity to transform the world around you. Every decision, every intention, and every action aligns with the energy of the universe, and you experience your existence as a reflection of that harmony. As the chosen one, every obstacle becomes a teacher, every success a sign, and every moment of inner awareness a compass guiding you forward. Acting with this consciousness not only enables you to realize your full potential, but also allows you to have a profound impact on the lives of those around you. In doing so, you walk in your own light while guiding others through their darkness, fulfilling the secret and powerful purpose for which the universe has chosen you.